smoking. Put it out. Yeah, I'm getting buried today. Some weed.
Since 2018, Cricket Wireless has been supporting the journey and vision of HBCU students. And with Apple Intelligence on iPhone 16e, nothing gets in the way.
Hey, Thomas.
You're on Cricket. Why can't psoriasis
trying to bury our dog.
Inflammation inside. This on the
Already.
the pills and cream
My wife.
Talk to your dermatologist about your psoriasis symptoms and treatment options. Go to SoDone.com. I got my glow back with a body wash. Olay Super Serum has 5+ powerful ingredients that shower my skin in luminosity after just one use. And lock in that luminous look with Super Serum Body Lotion. Love the skin you're in. Olay Super Serum Body Wash and Lotion.
With so many
You ate some metal? You had gummies?
how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and here's my advice to you. Do your research. Results matter. Reputation matters. As America's largest injury firm, we have more offices, more lawyers, and more caring staff members than any other injury firm in the world. Last year alone, our team answered over 2 million of your calls and recovered over $1 billion for our clients. $30 billion was set aside for mesothelioma victims like you.
So you know Mr. Bonnie?
Mesothelioma will come to you within 24 hours so our team can get
Yeah.
wherever you are, whenever you want. Our goal
I've been
is to
getting
give
quite a
you
few
what you deserve.
new people
Call us
showing
now
up.
as the top and following claim may be limited. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Call 800-502-6100.
Barrett hasn't taken a pot like that in years. Before getting his new teeth, affordable dentures
Oh,
and
okay.
implants, he could only watch with envy as his friends munched those salty little triangles.
I got flour.
But now, that crispy bite he's been dreaming about, it's back. Crunch away, Barrett. You deserve it. Affordable dentures and implants. That's what we do.
Come back. What? Your mama's a man.
Hey, baby. Oh, hey. Wait a minute, this recipe for Thanksgiving.
I'm going to start cooking in a couple of days, and I decided to get organized. And I'm going to get rid of these index cards with stains all over them.
Wait a minute, wait. These ain't no stains. This is back up in case you run out of gravy. So you put it in a cup, run some hot water on it, just something to help ride.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa, how's school? Good. I got my English paper back.
Man, baby, I go on outside.
You can sign it if you want. Right below the A.
You see that America? That's a wrong. Hey, when she got here, the only thing I thought she was gonna bring home was another mouth to feed. But I put her head in those books and I kept the pressure on. And I turned that little lump of coal into a diamond. Oh, look at that. Flawless. Green A. Sweet. Now that's nice. Real nice.
Just in time, too. Parents-teacher conference. So what the A-parents part?
Please don't make jokes, Jerome. Congrats.
Hey, baby, I worked hard for that day.
Honey, don't you think she deserves some upgrade?
No, I don't.
Hey, Rona, what you doing? Making Thanksgiving turkey? Yeah, Thanksgiving's great. Today's on 6. I'm 6. You are? What happens when you turn 6? Well, you're not a baby.
Come on, Mr. Bonnie. You being too damn nosy.
Boy, did I hate that. All alone with no one to talk to.
Just pay attention.
First the turkey no once.
What up, CB?
Gizzard. What's the gizzard? The gizzard's the last part of the turkey they pull out before the turkey dies. And the beak was...
I can't tell you.
If you're paying attention, you'll see I'm not eating anything.
It's been great watching her flourish these last few months.
Yes, it's been great for us too, Mr. Diggs. And we were both excited when she brought home that A.
Well, In my opinion, when the child gets an A, the parents get an A too. You get that? When a child gets an A, parents get an A. That's an interesting idea, Mr. Diggs.
I heard money.
You know, I'm really looking forward to her next paper. It's a biographical essay. See, every Thanksgiving, I have the students choose the person they're most thankful for, and then learn their personal history. Really nice. We got enough stage, screen, and now turn people. Words indicated. America. So many good ways. So many humble achievements.
It's for this right here.
It'd be good for her to really get to know her Uncle Bernie. My hopes, my dreams. And with such a fascinating subject, I wouldn't be surprised if Nessie did our first A+. That America, I am my uncle.
I was talking to DHL Mike, but he unable to say anything now.
That reminds me of when I grew up on Mourning Street. Here it is right here. Look. That's me when I was 5 years old. You can have it if you like.
Thanks.
Why I become a comedian?
DHL Mike.
That's a good question. Time was so hard back then, that's I should use laughter to keep it.
After showing just what this weed is for.
Pass me that pen over there.
Nosy motherfucker. Nosy motherfucker, man.
Let me guess. He probably
Need to mind his motherfucking business.
The kids think we're from the basement. I'll try to sneak you some with me. I can't promise gravy. The meat might be chewy. But I'll do my best.
And that lemon tree stand 12 feet tall today.
I really need to finish my homework.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
I don't want to keep you from getting another A. Hey, Ness, how about I make you chicken honest in the name?
I don't eat chicken anymore.
When I see who do it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Since when?
Well, I was asking Mr. Diggs about his childhood, and he was telling me how he grew up on the farm and how cruel it was to slaughter all those animals. So
Me and my
he's
wife got
vegetarian,
upset
so I decided
this
to go
morning.
Sound like you learned a whole lot about his personal history.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I've never met anyone like him before.
Our dog passed away last night. This morning.
Thinking of updating my kitchen. Thinking of redoing our kitchen. We are finally updating our kitchen.
For all those people who never seem to get around to it, Chase has financial guidance.
See how you can start saving. Really?
Really? At home or in person? That's guidance from Chase.
Oh, great. Gruel.
How we gonna be robot? I prefer mine medium rare, not too pink.
Yes, CC passed away. Hmm.
It is.
Our dog. I'm talking to him on the show.
It's different out here.
Chicken out that door is the guy at Chipotle, where fire meets flavor, where heat meets pineapple sweet, where chicken
I'm banning in the morning.
and where fans meet their favorite. Chicken out that store, where fire meets flavor.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression
Y'all started digging his hole already. Soon I come off here, I'ma finish.
significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
We getting buried this morning. I was just telling my wife when we were small kids, we buried like 3 of our dogs in the backyard and a turtle. We buried King in the backyard, a turtle in the backyard. That collie we had, we buried her in the backyard. And I think we have one more dog we buried in the backyard. Yeah, so I'm digging in my hole right now. He in the bed in the other room. You say he's 60 something. He smoke. Yeah, a lot of seniors smoke. Yeah, I got. Yeah, he couldn't walk no more last night. I took him out to use the bathroom, and he walked a little bit, then he just collapsed to the ground. And I'm like, Cece, what's wrong? You can't walk? So I tried to pick him up to walk, but he went back down on the ground again. I said, come on, let's go inside. So I brought him in and covered him with a blanket. And he just laid there. So when I got up this morning to check on him, he was stiff as a board. And that's when I told my wife, I said, CC died. She cried, I cried. And I said, we are not putting him in no trash can. Oh no, not my baby. He's gonna be buried. So I'm gonna get some of his hair off of him so we can have some of his hair. And I put his leash and his collar over there with him and his brother. With his brother Reggie. Oh, he lived a good life. He was 17 years old. He lived a good life. Slept in the bed with his mama for 17 years. He got the best dog food on the market. That's why he got 17 years. He got the best dog food on the market. We groomed them. My wife made sure they see the doctor, teeth cleaning, and we took care of them best we could. So he lived a good life. He got 2 daughters here. Left us 2 daughters, so. And they about 7 years old themselves, 5, 6, 7. They about 7, 6, 7 years old, his daughters. So hopefully we get 10 years out of them, another 10 years out of them. And Venus got issues with her ear. I got to get her to a doctor about her ear. She needs something for that.
I think what she needs is her support. And you know that girl.
And then Layla had issues with her mouth, but her mouth done cleared up. Since then, she was having that while her mama was in the hospital. Layla. But since then, her mouth done cleared up, so. And Kobe got a big old lump up under him. See, Reggie, we put Reggie down because Reggie had cancer. He had a tumor on his butt back there. Reggie couldn't boo-boo or nothing, man. He just got so big back there, he couldn't do nothing no more. So we ended up putting Reggie down now. His brother Kobe got the same lump he got, but not the same spot. And it don't seem like Kobe in any pain with it or nothing. He can walk, he can eat, he can boo-boo, he can pee, and you know, do all that he do. I just groomed him yesterday morning. Kobe.
Yeah, I wanted to return. It also fit the cap.
Oh, let me get that Mr. Diggs line, right? Let me tell you, Mr. Diggs real fast. So am I. My fault.
Well, we had 6. We got them at the Chopper. We had Chopper for 17 years. I lost Chopper while my wife was in Tennessee with my son. I brought him out front when we was living in Vallejo to use the bathroom. And I turned my back for something and stepped out, couldn't find him, man. I'm like yelling, and I jumped in my truck and got to driving around yelling. I couldn't find him. And I had to go to work too. I was like, damn. I got home from work, kept driving around and looking for him and couldn't find him. Hopefully somebody brought him in, cause you know, he was an old guy too.
I'm not surprised.
And then when my wife was pissed when I lost Chop, so pissed. My son got to get another dog. My son found the Shih Tzu breeder and ordered my wife Cece. That's when we got Cece. He ordered my wife Cece. Hey, Portland. Then at the Cece, he got Kobe for her. He got Kobe. He said, I'm going to get you another one. He got Kobe. And then after we got Kobe and Cece, the same breeder contacted my wife about Reggie. She said, I got another one I'm trying to find a home for, and I see you seem to like dogs. And she said, he a tough cookie, hard to get along with, but he need a home. So she basically just gave us Reggie almost. I don't think we paid for Reggie. Did we pay for Reggie, baby? So I think she practically gave us Reggie. So we had them 3 boys. And Reggie, he was mean as a rattlesnake, I'm telling you. You couldn't pick Reggie up, pat him, or nothing. So I don't know why he was like that. Maybe the first people he was with had some badass kids. It was bothering Reggie. But yeah, we ended up with them 3. And then we got Layla. Layla was running around our community fending for herself. It was this Mexican lady. She had 100, 200 dogs, cause she had Pomeranians, Yorkies, Chihuahuas, and all of them was just breeding, madly kicking out litter, man. And she used to have about 100. And Layla was one of them litter. And Layla was running around fending for herself. And my wife was like, oh, that dog cute, but they couldn't get Layla to come to him. Layla was kind of nervous about people too. So my wife told our son, if you could get her for me. So, but my wife ended up going to Tennessee to take care of our son when his leg got messed up. And my son got Layla and brought her home one day. He said, Mama said if I could get her to bring her home. So I said, okay, well, give her here. So I used to keep her separated from the boys. And then when my wife came back from Tennessee, I brought Layla with me to meet her when we picked her up at the airport. And when I done that, it was history. Layla was in the bed with her mama ever since then. But Layla used to sleep with me and was separated from the boys. When I went to work, I used to put the fence up so Layla couldn't get in there with them. And but when me and her went to pick her mama up from the airport, the fence came down. Because she got in the bed with her mama and them boys and been in the bed with her mama ever since. We lost our son last night, Blake. CC passed away. I'm talking to you too, Nami. I'm talking to you too. I already told you about CC. You already know. You know, I'm finna bury him in the backyard, man, this morning. Finna get him buried, man. Yeah, my boy passed away last night, man. Gotta get him buried, man. This morning. So, bury him right here in this backyard, brother. He's not going in no trash can, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna stud through his dog in the trash can. I'm like, that's fucked up. You just threw him in the trash can. We came over there that morning, the dog was in there dead, cuz. I'm like, wow. You know, you motherfuckers wasn't feeding him or taking care of him and shit. Hey, Nathaniel. What's happening with you? Yeah, I'm getting there. It's gonna take a while here. I gotta get him deep enough. You know what I mean? Alright. Gotta get him deep enough. Alright, man, I'm finna come off here. I got a grave to dig, y'all. Yeah, man, my boy. Found my boy dead this morning. Had to give my wife that bad news, bro. It sat in so well with her. He ain't going in no motherfucking trash can. My dog passed away this morning. Our dog passed away. So I got it buried. Yeah, I got it buried. Yes, I'm in the backyard digging. That's concrete right there. Oh, it's all right, Auntie. It's all right. See, he started getting sick before all of them. He was the first one getting sick. He had a fucked up throat, all kind of shit. And we thought Cece would be the first one to go. We thought. And it was times his mama was considering putting him down. But that nigga get better. He'll get better. I said, you ain't ready to go. He ain't going in no trash. He is not going in no trash can, cuz. He gonna rest right here in God's earth. Where he gonna rest at? So, I'm gonna come dig a little bit at a time until it's deep enough to put him down here. And this property will forever belong to my wife. And when me and my wife is gone, it get passed down to family. It get passed down to our grandkids, man. grandkids can decide what they want to do with it. You know what I mean? A lot of dirt, bro. What up, Lazy? Oh, Lord. Getting there. I'll have him bury before the sun go down. Just gotta get it deep enough. Getting there, yo. Yeah, we getting there, bro. Take a break, come back, dig some more later. You know, I get it deep enough. Lay my boy to rest, man. I'm getting deep enough. Lay him to rest, cuz. And when I brought him in last night, I wrapped him in the blanket when I put him in the bed. I just had an eerie feeling, man. And he was winding down, bro. Yeah, we getting there. It's all right, pal. Like I say, he was 17 years old. And they say that's times 6 in human years. So he was 90-something years old. Is it times 6 in human years for a dog? Here we go. My baby, y'all. His eyes is open too. Look, I'm gonna miss you, Papa. Love you, boy. Mwah. We're gonna miss you, Papa. Yeah, man, that's my boy right there, cuz. Found him this morning. And like I say, after I took him for his, I remember when I was telling y'all he was having problems with his urine, and how if he in the bed, when he get up, he'll just pee. Uh, you remember I was telling y'all that, and I was always washing the blankets because he peed. So, once I realized, you know, he was just winding down. He winding down. His insides giving up, breaking down on him, and stuff. So I say, okay, CC, we just gonna work with you, son. So I started putting him on top of a pillow instead of on the bed to keep him from peeing on the blanket. And after a while, I remember these mats I used to put under my wife. We had a few of them left. So I started putting him on top of those. And that's what we needed, was those. Because somebody said, put a diaper on him, Sad. And I'm like, I'm going to put a diaper on the dog. And then that's what somebody came up with this idea. But I ain't going to say it because somebody mess around and steal it from us. But anyway, I went to the Dollar General and brought a pack. Because we ran out of them few my wife had. And I started putting them up under. When I put him on the bed, right? See, right here. Just brought these the other day. Just brought these the other day. So I start putting him on these mats beside his mama on the bed. And sure enough, he'll pee. So I was changing him out. So when I said, come on, CC, last night, I said, let's go to use the bathroom before we go to bed. Like I do every night. And he normally walk around, he be wobbling and doing his shit, but he could walk. Last night he couldn't. He walked for a little bit, and then he collapsed. And he ain't ate in days. And he back skinny. Thank you, Tony. What's the SD nation? What's the SD nation? The Saint disciples? But it's automatic for Chicago, bruh. Shout out to Chi, man. Chirac, Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois, man. Shout out to the disciples, all the fractions. Shout out to you vice lords, the Stone Nations. All you dudes, man. Mickey Cobras and the rest. The Latin Kings and everybody else, man. It's automatic with Chicago, man. Y'all my kind of people. Oh, yeah, y'all my kind of people, Chicago. I just want y'all to stop that killing, man. That's all. I just want y'all to stop that killing, man. Let's stop that killing, man. Shout out to Chicago, Illinois, man. Sweet home, Chicago. I used to love them backwoods. I can't find no more Chicago backwoods. Can't find no more. Sweet home, Chicago. Take a break, go back there, dig it out some more. Till I get it deep enough to bury my son in, man. Get it deep enough to bury my son in. I'm gonna go get him a little doggy ornament and put it in there too. I'm gonna give him a doggy ornament. And something of me and my wife. And put it in there with him. I gotta give him something of mine. We used to do that at homie funerals. We used to throw earrings, money, bullets in the grave with him. If you threw a bullet in there, you was telling your homie you gonna get some get back for him. See, a lot of people don't know the traditions of funerals, gang funerals. See, a lot of motherfuckers didn't know what was behind throwing stuff into the grave when they taking him down. Some people throw their money in there, some money in there. Some niggas take out. I took my earrings out, gave them to my brother when I had my earrings on. It depends, you know. Some people take a bullet out their gun and throw it in there. Now those who throw the bullet in the grave with him, they telling cuz, man, I'm gonna get back for you, homie. So you telling him you gonna shoot somebody for him when you throw a bullet in there for him. See, that's what violence, death brought more death. When you kill somebody, they kill somebody, and so on and so on. That's why I got out of hand the way it had. But that's cardinal rule among gangs. They get us, cause we gonna get them niggas too, man. So there wasn't no stopping that. Wasn't no stopping that, cause the get back was gonna get done, homie, regardless.
I've been here for a while, actually. I was talking to Vanessa.
Really? What's wrong?
You know, she's really upset that you're going to die.
I'm not kidding about that. This is a child.
That's how it would.
You got the right to know what's going on.
Knock one of us down, oh, we gonna get somebody, cuz. Somebody else gonna die, homie. Somebody gonna die. And kill cuz. Yeah, the homie, you smoked the homie, cat. What? He over on the ground right now. You go around there to see and all this shit. And that's when these huddles get going. Niggas start getting in huddles. Things get told, and, and niggas give out some intelligence. So them niggas be over here. I know niggas be on the street cuz niggas be discussing things. And then niggas will sit out. Niggas will mount up and start heading in certain directions, bro. To go shoot somebody. And they do shoot them. When they go to do that, they do shoot somebody too. They sure do. So we gotta stop this violence, man. It's killing, man. On one another. It does none of us no good, bro. Yeah, to be killing. I felt some air hit me. You need to use it? Huh? You do?
Leeway on the uniform. So it's wool. I mean, what genius thought wool and see and this shit? We were thinking flippy floppy perhaps. It just lets the toes breathe. I'm just an idea. Think about it. Football's cool.
Very cool. Right this way. Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different up here. When the migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Migraine again. Ibuprofen works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Top for the morning, snipe.
Breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may
What you up to, partner?
Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
What you up to?
Tired of that man that always sticks.
I'm digging the grave this morning, snipe.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my new hammer pans from Gotham Steel. This complete 9D set is guaranteed to be
Digging the grave, man.
never before. Hammer pans are ultra non-stick and they're even able to stay up to 500 degrees. So bake homemade chicken pot pie.
You lost CC this morning.
Straight in the pan for a gourmet souffle that slips right out. Plus the entire set is dishwasher safe and PFOA free.
Get the full 9-piece Gotham Steel hammered set for just 5 payments at $49.99. And we'll even
Right on. Thank God you feel good. Right on, Jesus Christ.
4 payments of $49.99. Plus, we'll include this free
Digging the grave this morning.
5-piece bakeware set with every pan you'll ever need to make delicious.
We lost our son,
That's a huge 15-piece set with free
CC, today.
Call 1-800-445-7199.
He was 17 years old.
Why do I have to wait
Times 6 in human years.
my money when I want? With Chime, I get paid when I say, and I can overdraft fee-free. Finally, I'm in control of my money. Join the millions of members like us.
He left us 2 daughters here with us, though. He left us 2 daughters.
Lori won $2,000
Oh, Venus and Serena.
Joseph bought an iPad for just $6.
You know they gonna miss their father.
So try today at dealdash.com.
I don't even want them to see me put him away. Oh, it's okay.
Look, man, just
And he had a great life.
look. I need another nanny can, quick.
Yeah, CC passed last night.
Man, listen, I need something looking
He stopped walking last night. He couldn't walk no more.
Try this one.
A smoke detector?
Nah, that's the iron.
So I brought him inside. I covered him up with a blanket. I normally don't cover him with a blanket, but I felt like he needed to be comforted, so I covered him with a blanket, and when I got up this morning, he was stiff as a board. So I got him in there in the room. I'm digging a grave for him in my backyard.
The hell you think you are? You ain't no little Kim. Oh,
He ain't going in no trash can. That's for damn sure.
yeah, I'm sitting up here almost feeling bad for nothing. Okay.
His last resting place gonna be here in God's earth. In God's earth. It'll be his last resting place.
No, I don't need that. Hey, man, girl, you gonna burn up with that. You need to take that off.
Yeah, man.
I said take it. I told her take it off, baby. I want it off, take it off.
I got a wife right here. All right, he was done chatting. Hey, Nikki. Hey, beautiful. How are you? I'm digging a grave this morning.
It's a brave new world, America. A brave new world. I highly recommend it.
Miss CC passed away this morning. Miss CC passed away, baby. I'm trying to get him buried now. Well, I'm gonna get him buried. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Nikki. I'm digging him a grave right now. Yeah, I'm just taking a break. Come out here, dig it. I gotta get it deep enough to put him in, so. Get him buried. I already put his stuff up here with his brother. That's him and his brother right there. There's 2 Lisa's and 2 Carlas. Yeah. Gone to doggy heaven with his brother. With his baby brother, Reggie Bush. Oh, Reggie. I'll tell you, Reggie was meaner than a rattlesnake. Only time Reggie was nice to me was New Year's and 4th of July. Like when they be shooting firecrackers and fireworks, Reggie jump in my goddamn lap. You be so goddamn scared of that shit. But other than that, he won't let you pick him up, pat him, none of that shit. Oh, he act like he trying to kill you. Sometimes I used to pick his ass up anyway. I said, come here, little motherfucker. He act like he gonna rip me apart or something. I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna do shit. That's why I couldn't understand how he was able to get groomed. Because he wouldn't let me pick him up. I'm like, I ain't getting groomed. But he used to let him groom him, though. I was shocked they was able to groom Reggie. So I have CC Barry in a few hours. And I want to put something that belonged to me and something that belonged to my wife in the grave with him. So he can have some of ours with him. Yeah, he'd be fine. Oh, CC. Yeah. Like I say, when he just collapsed to the ground last night and couldn't walk no more. I knew then. Yeah. CC. CC passed away this morning. Yeah, old Papa CC is what I called him. Them two little black ones, them his girls. The two little black dogs y'all be seeing, them his daughters. Venus and Serena, them his girls. Heavy Bear. So he left us two daughters. It's all good, bro. I kind of need a drink. I got one can of beer left. I might drink it, man. But I gotta get that dub first. Then I gotta find something of mine I can give him. I might throw my blunt in there for him. Don't you spit up on my bed, baby. I might just toss my blunt up in there, man. I don't know. I'm gonna find something of mine to give him. Something. Yeah, what is 17 times 6? What is 17 times 6?
Since 2018, Cricket Wireless has been supporting the journey and
28.
vision HBCU students. And with Apple Intelligence on iPhone 16e, nothing gets in the
42.
way of your passion.
102. Yeah, he 102 years old. 102, cuz. Because they say a dog life is times 6 of a human. So CC was 102. 102 years old. Like I said, he's old, cuz. He was old, man. Kobe old. Kobe the same age. It's 7 years? Well, there it is. We need to add some more to that. Well, we need to add more. 119. Their life efficiency is 11 years. Shit shoes. But it say some live up to 17 years. And he did. And he did. But their life efficiency is 11 years for a Shih Tzu. But they say some have been known to live to 17 years. Yeah. You got groomed, ate the best food, seen the doctor when they needed to, and blah, blah, you know. They had a great life. So they had coach collars and leashes. Coach, them three boys. See, when my wife got them, that's when my wife was a coach shopper. My wife stayed in coach. And she got her dog leashes and shit from coach. So did. The girls didn't get that. The boys did. Man, they slept in beds their whole lives.
And drive your car.
Yeah.
Write your kids' essay.
You couldn't have no better than that, brother.
Having a plan from HomeServe offers
They used to
real
get
solutions.
kissed on, hugged, and
A qualified contractor.
all that shit.
There's nothing
I was kissing on him last night.
you can get with a plan from
Because I just had an eerie feeling about him. I'm like, he winding. I've been telling my wife past couple weeks, CC getting old. He just winding. Once I realized he wasn't pissing in the bed on purpose. So I wasn't even getting mad at him no more. I'm like, he can't. I told my wife, we got to help him because I said he breaking down. So I'll take him outside to use the bathroom and shit like that and bring him back in. I don't wait. I stopped waiting on him to get up to try and do it because when he get up, he just use it. So yeah, he was 119 years old, y'all. He left 2 daughters behind. His brother's still hanging. So then, like I say, Kobe got a big lump under him by his dingling and his balls. Kobe. Now, Reggie lump was on his backside, or back there where his butt was. And Reggie butt used to swell up. And Reggie couldn't shit at all, cuz. And he stopped eating. Yeah. Yeah. And then Reggie, he couldn't shit. I used to watch Reggie, right? And I seen back there he'd be trying to shit and he could. Then one day he screamed out so loud, I just knew he was suffering then. And I was praying for him all the while too. I was like, Lord help him, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then he screamed out like that. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, it's bad. I said, he can't do it. And Reggie used to stay to himself because he didn't want to be around nobody. And he wasn't eating no more. And CC, he was struggling to shit and piss. And then he stopped eating. He stopped eating too. But Kobe still eat. He's still shitting. And he pissing without a problem. Kobe is. Now, if that lump up under him is painful, I can't tell. Because he don't cry out or nothing. Now, Venus do because her fucking ear bothers her. Venus. I used tweezers to pluck some hair out of her ear last time I, got Q-tips to try to clean her shit out best as I could. But it bothers her too. So I got to get Venus to the doctor soon. And I'll do that when we get this money. First thing I'm gonna do is get these people estimates from the windows and the doors to my wife's place. I'm gonna do all her windows, the front door, patio door, and the door to the storage room back there. Change that door too. I want to get a fence redone and get some landscaping done in the backyard. And of course, get the van fixed. Of course, get the van fixed. And then we definitely going to take our grandkids shopping, but they might be here with us. Well, I ain't gonna say might, they are. Because the other grandmama called me and said, Sag, they can stay, y'all can have them for the summer. They can stay with y'all the whole summer. I was like, cool, cool. So we gonna get Micaiah and Malcolm this summer. I believe she said they can come May. So we get Malcolm and so we probably won't have to go there and go. They can do their shopping here with us.
What's that?
She said, why'd you let go?
You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get my granddaughter a Venmo card because Venmo said you could do one for teenagers and you can control the card, and so I'm gonna do that. So when she home, I can let her know when I'm putting money on that card for her. I can let her know, hey, you got some money on the card. Share some of that with your brother. We ready, baby? Oh, it's all good. Sausage, man, he all right, man. He went on his time, his term, so. What better way to lead his earth than in your sleep beside your loved ones? with your loved ones beside you. That's the ultimate way to go. You understand me? I wish to be laying in the bed, 100 and something years old, and got my grandkids and some great grandkids and my sons and them beside me when I take my last breath, man. You know, you know, that's the ultimate way to go, man. If you can go that way. Most people, man, they down the dirt, the cement, the blacktop, or the hardwood floor. Some people down the carpet in their cars. You know, things like that, man. So, well, what better way to go than be lying in the bed and you just go to sleep, but don't wake up, bro. Yeah. But to be surrounded by your loved ones, man.
I'm glad you made that call. Call 800-817-4432 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final
I
expenses.
would love to
That's less
have
than
that,
$1 a day.
but
There's no medical exam.
we don't know how our journey's gonna end, bro.
Pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased. Your benefits can never be decreased.
We
Your
don't know.
coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation, and you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-817-4432. That's 800-817-4432.
We don't know, partner.
For the time being, Brianna is a special needs student. We cannot assume the risk of taking such a student off campus without a special needs chaperone. Our insurance won't cover it.
We had a cat chime in from Chicago earlier,
These are all
sausage.
Mr. Wright, if you would like to volunteer as a chaperone, I know Brianna would enjoy the museum just as much as the other children. If you would volunteer as a chaperone. Mr. Wright.
My wife needs some cones. I used the last one this morning.
I don't know. Mr. Wright, the
So
children
when the smoke shop open, I'm gonna go get her some cones.
part of this wonderful and
So whenever she ready to smoke, she'll have some cones, bro.
children.
I bet the little moons were over. Nice thoughts.
Good to see you, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Guess who's going to the Austin National Center, man? That's right. Burning back.
Well,
You know what? Next year, baby girl.
I gotta get this grave dug, so I'm gonna come off here, man, and so I can get my son in the ground. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. God bless.